Hi, today I wanted to share with you my three favorite tools that I use for my business and I recommend to my clients. They not only save me time, but they help me systemize my marketing, which I believe is the only way to go when you're growing your business. So my first tool is a software that allows you to schedule your social media posts. You can use whichever one is your favorite, but I have a few that I love. Pally, Pallyyy, is the one that I use now for my business and a lot of my clients when they have a large amount of social media networks that they're on. I always recommend that you start with one, do one very well, and then when you're ready, move on to a second one and then keep adding from there. If you start with 4 or 5 all at once, it can feel very overwhelming. And usually when something's overwhelming, you don't do it anymore. So Pally is the one that I love for me and my larger clients. Preview app is one that I think is fantastic if you are an Instagram only user. They have a lot of nice filters and features that are just great, and it's my go-to when someone wants me to run their Instagram account as though it were my own. The third one that I have used in the past as far as social media scheduling that I've really liked is Later.com. I thought it had a lot of great features. I think they were like going in the right direction, but I did have some technical issues with a couple of my accounts. Something about Facebook talking to Later, and it was just really random. It seemed like one-off kind of things, but I didn't want to keep that and then have to learn another one. So if it works for your account, I think Later is a great social media scheduling app. My second tool that I cannot live without when it comes to marketing is a software that runs your email sequences for you. For my smaller clients who have typically not used email sequencing or a CRM in the past, I highly recommend ConvertKit. Has a lot of great features. It's super easy to use. It's what we call WYSIWYG, so you can lay out the email in a what you see is what you get kind of format. It's not complicated. You don't need to know HTML. And like I said, it has a lot of features. So I would recommend looking into that if you're looking for something and you haven't used a CRM in the past. HubSpot is great for those who need that next level of a CRM. If you're using it for more than email sequencing, more like a customer management tracking service, they have all the features, very reasonably priced, but it can be pretty overwhelming if you're trying to do it yourself and you haven't done a CRM before. My third tool is Zoom. And I know everyone knows Zoom and everyone's used Zoom, but there are some newer features that I've been playing around with this year that I really like, and I think it really makes a difference. I've used whiteboarding in my training where not only can my clients see what I'm putting on the board, but they can, interact with that whiteboard as well. And then I'm able to save those images and send them to my clients. And then also the screen sharing, which we've all used, and then the remote control where I can take over someone else's screen. It can be nice in some instances. I'm going to be completely honest with you. The auto retouching feature in Zoom is probably my favorite. It's why I use Zoom to record these videos. It's super easy to use. I know it's going to work with my microphone every time. Plus, when it retouches all of my imperfections, kind of hard to pass up as a girl. But when I really look at the financial impact that the software makes on my business, Zoom far outreaches the other two combined. So it lets me like have an authentic conversation with someone in a way that almost feels face to face. And it helps me to not have travel expenses when I'm working with clients across the country or around the world. So if you'd like to talk about any of these tools, I would love to be that trusted resource to help you find the right features and the right tools that would work for you. As always, your first meeting with me is free of charge. So make sure you use the link in the description and set up a call with me. My calendar fills up pretty fast. If you don't see any openings right away, come check back.